In this video, we're going to talk about the characteristics of research. Just like any other discipline, research has its own characteristics. These characteristics distinguish research from other scholarly undertakings. Research is a realistic undertaking that must result in an empirical data. Empirical data are those derived from actual observations of a phenomenon, interviews of people who have witnessed an incident, analysis of first-hand document sources, excavation of artifacts, and other actions that yield valid evidences of one's investigation. Research should be logical. Research follows valid, definite principles, frameworks, and procedures. There are proper, logical, and ethical approaches to search for answers to a specific research question. Failure to follow these procedures correctly may yield invalid and unreliable outcomes. Research is cyclical. Research starts with a problem and ends with another. As soon as a research question is answered, other questions may arise. These new questions may refine the answers generated, make an adjustments on the research methods, or modify the answered research question. This process continues until such time that a purified body of knowledge is attained. Research is analytical. After employing strictly and correctly the predetermined procedure in gathering empirical data, it must be analyzed to draw out the desired meaning from the obtained information. It is only through this process that research results become relevant not only to people who participated in the investigation or to the respondents, but also to those who share similar characteristics. That's why proper analysis of data should be done before making final conclusions. Research must be objective. Objectivity is defined as the lack of bias or prejudice. Analysis and interpretation of data and drawing out implications from research data must be free from bias and alteration to favor a certain hypothesis, a personality, or an organization. Remember, inclination toward bias results to the total failure of the research activity. If we are to be biased about our research, we're just giving opinion and we're not getting the new idea. Research is critical. The research is said to be critical when the researcher is careful and precise in processing ideas and judgment. In this way, a high level of confidence can be established on the execution of research procedures to gather empirical data. Again, empirical data, these are the observable data. Analysis and interpretation of results, and formulation of valid conclusions and appropriate recommendations. A research is replicable. Research procedures must be written clearly and chronologically for it to be replicable, such that other researchers can redo or repeat the investigation with the intent of verifying the generated information. It is only through this process of replication that a particular research can claim verifiability of valid and reliable consistent results. Activities that cannot be repeated do not possess this characteristic, and therefore, it cannot be classified as research. Again, these are the characteristics of research. Your research cannot be considered as research if it does not possess all these 7 characteristics. This has been Teacher Shivi. Goodbye.